That's a big number. Yeah, wrist, man. Check the wrist, man. Got him hot. Hey, man, can't ball like this, man. Lord, past the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your 5th grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. Hey, hundreds and 50s and 20s, no 5s and no singles, don't count on them. Hey, she wanted like me cause her blame, she can't count on him. She tried to be nosy and hit up my ex, she like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board, like them keep it score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet point to God.
Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. Whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers, big numbers. 100-minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, blue hunts. Whole team counting, that's a big number.
Slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm with the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. I just got bags from Prada. Rolling up. I'm in a brand new model. It'll be here tomorrow. I don't got fears or problems. Only got real ones round them. Only got... It take a week to count it. Then I'm back up. Name the place and we back up. Running these racks up. 100 meals a week after. Down from laughter. When they come to handles, never had one. With a bad one. Made a meal today and they my last one.
Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you tryna go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spend. Better kill it and did it again. I'm with the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it.
Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it.
I'm moving too fast, I can't stop. Wiping it down with the paint.
The coach take the Lincoln Tunnel through Weehawken, through Secaucus, across the Hackensack River, and you'll arrive, as we have, at MetLife Stadium at East Rutherford, New Jersey. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Denver Broncos and the New York Jets. The first quarter of the season already in the rearview mirror, and off we go in Week 5 on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Set, ready, 8, read. Let's go. Watch 44, check 44. Get it.
Now it's the former Bronco. This is C.J. Anderson. He finds an opening past the 40 and all the way up to the 45-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They run. Anderson. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So he was holding from that left tackle position.
Everyone tries to keep their hands inside when they're blocking ever since they liberalized the rules where you can extend them out. But sometimes they get out a little wide and they get detected grabbing some cloth.
Let's go now. 60 or 55. Coming. Snap.
Following the penalty, Anderson. Well, a good productive run there on first down. He winds up getting 8. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, second and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
Ready, ready.
34 is the mic. Not today, you are. Not today.
Sit up. 34. Go.
On second and 11 now. Jones. And the Broncos get there and take him down. Von Miller make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And, Charles, part of the reason they lost last week, they didn't have a single sack. Well, they changed that quickly.
But did they ever? And it was something they talked about with us extensively. They needed to get pressure. How were they going to get to the quarterback? Obviously, they schemed themselves into a great play, didn't they?
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up. Switch, switch, switch. Check 99. Check 99.
Throwing it on third and long. Jones. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at the 20. First carry for Peyton Barber. And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on second and 14. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Ready?
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Barber on first and 10. And he'll rumble for about 5, up close to the 40. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be third down. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
Here we go, set, 60 Pittsburgh. Hey, let go.
Locke gonna throw. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
Oh, big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They do go for it. It's locked. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs.
Down. 10 logo.
55, Mike.
Hey, Charlie.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Get your swerve on.
Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, eat. Quarterback, don't
get it.
On first down, Jones. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. DJ Chark with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point right down the middle, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. This fielded at the 2. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Ready.
Hey, we gotta get to that. Mike over there.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
Mike 9. Yeah, let's get sack lunch.
To throw it is locked. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, and they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10.
Hey!
Hey, check Mike 34. Mike 34. You don't want this. 34 is the Mike. 34 is the Mike.
Hard.
Check 43. Whip.
Squeeze. Shoot.
Jones on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 74 yards. Well, that didn't take long. One play, and we're already looking at a 1st and goal situation.
Smith.
52. Black 52. 52 is the Mike. I'm coming.
Jones now operating from the gun. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown from 6 yards away. And the Jets will extend their lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
This fielded at the 2. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
I know the special teams coach will not permit himself a smile here, but inside, he's glowing. This is what he practices for. This is what he schemes. This is what he watches tape to put himself and his team in a position to score points. An absolute dream return.
Here's a run on 1st down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends,
perfect
extra
block
beef.
on
They
kick
want to
return.
run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result. Negative yardage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, we got a seal. We got a seal.
Yep.
Cross the pass. Cross the pass.
Out. Ready.
Now it's Lindsey. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Phillip Lindsey, his 3rd touchdown now on the year, as his guys are on the board here in this 1st quarter. Extra point good by Hopkins, and that'll make our score 14-7. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for
Double
their next
me.
drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure
ain't
out how to
blocked
fix
nobody.
things there.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. 2nd quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Second and 6, just inside the 30.
Here we go, D. All day. Defense, all day.
Hey, Delta.
Check right. Watch 85. Watch the run. Watch the
Rock it.
He's checking.
Go.
Throwing Jones. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Double me.
It's caught inside the 25. Big yardage that time for the Jets. 51 yards.
That's a big time pitch and catch right there, partner.
That double me is some bull crap.
Try this. They were holding their breath, but nowadays they're counting on their
that doesn't
receiver to be just a
glitch,
little
man.
bit
He
better
still
than the
lit
defensive
up.
back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
Switch.
Recon, 132 fighter. Five.
Mike 55. Mike 55.
And watch that.
Here's Jones throwing on 1st down. This one that's intercepted. Picked off here by Jimmy Smith. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Well, this was a 14-0 game not too long ago. Things were looking pretty good. Then you give up the touchdown on the last drive. Now the interception.
So that's a lesson in trying to stay vigilant, isn't it? You have to stay on top of things. Can't relax too much because, as you noted, things change. Now they've got to go out there and get a spark going again and try and slow down this comeback.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start
Oh,
thinking to yourself,
come
what are we
on,
gonna do?
man.
You don't go away from what you did before because that worked,
He
but you have to
has
prepare for
no
wrinkles and
momentum
counters
right there to
because you know
break
they'll
a
make some
tackle.
adjustments. What's the old expression? 3 yards in a cloud of dust. In this case,
I got him lined.
It's
Oh.
no longer that old grass that we used to play on.
And he breaks it. Like, come the freak on. That jump is annoying.
Pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Throwing his lock on 3rd down. This one
Look at that. Another broken tackle. Man, come on.
Depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A short gain that doesn't get him the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. And Ingram hauls it in. And he's got a 1st down as he's up to the 48. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
60 Pittsburgh. X3. 218. Chop. Check. Cross. 2.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsey. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. 30. The 20. 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score.
Can't make this stuff up.
Philip Lindsey with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Hopkins with the
Can't make this stuff up.
And we've got a tie game here in a back and forth first half.
Little bum ass scat backs can't be tackled by linebackers.
Tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
14.
This is taken at the 3.
What up, Chad?
And he'll make it across
He
the
ain't
20
in here.
as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Oh, well.
That junk's so annoying, dog. They let these little scat back niggas break tackles like they power backs, man.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines.
Double me!
Let's keep going.
I already know.
They were going to make their run out.
He gonna have some help over the top.
As you said, let's see if they can
Did he call a timeout?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why he called a timeout, because he was blitzing. Yeah. It definitely make you.
They go back to the air here after the
INT on the last
drive. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Cortland Sutton is
that nigga got a noodle arm, man.
Bro, you had a nigga on the left so wide open.
Oh, I saw him.
I was like, I know you about to hit him.
Now Jones.
You about to cover him.
This is caught. It's Greg Olsen. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45.
That play hard to
an
stop.
Impressive 31-yard gain.
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it.
Why his what you call it go away?
Great. And what our camera missed was the fist pumps from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out.
I don't be knowing. I be wondering that too.
On 1st and 10, Jones. And a big loss here as he's taken.
He cannot
down.
block that dude.
Von Miller in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. So that's 2 sacks in this game, so add that to the 4 from last
you
week.
can be throwing them deep passes way long.
Good math. Excellent math. And look, he's going to get all the attention. He deserves it. He got home and got the quarterback on the ground. But that's a concentrated team effort. Because you got a lot of guys who occupy blockers.
Time got some YouTube going on.
Now a throw here to his running back, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time.
How did dude get him out
Boy, the evolution of the game and how these guys in plays like that can get out of the pocket, keep plays alive, it just makes things so much harder for defenses.
It really does, and we're talking about an era in the game where the quarterbacks are the most athletically gifted that we've seen in a bunch. I mean, when you talk about collectively, it's unbelievable.
So bad, bro. He's lucky my
is practiced now.
work
it's not
kept calling
just
and
took off and you guys figure it out. When he takes off, everyone knows where to go
I could
now.
have beat these so bad.
Change things, make themselves presentable for the
You say you
quarterback.
could have?
That's a lot of time
But I
that they
could
put
have
in on
made it
it. It's not
nasty.
just your static
Boss
1, 2,
kept
3.
calling
This is
me,
where the
man.
ball goes anymore.
Definitely can't talk on the phone and play now. Ask me questions and shit.
We'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Her about to get a touchdown. This shit he doing. Oh my gosh. You got to go back and look at what he's doing.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Jones. And the tight end Olsen, right side. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. It'll be a gain of 12, but it will also lead to 4th down.
Boy, you see it, son.
Got thanked from the big dog.
Mike,
Check 55, Mike.
Trade.
Jones throwing on 4th down. On the crossing route,
trade with your boy to help him go and get him
so
one.
not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process.
That man got fun out of
He's now north of 200 yards
with his X-Factor dog.
A tough start for the secondary.
Like, what sense does that make?
It's got to put a dent in their confidence, and you know you always want to keep that up and feel
like you deserve to lose your X-Factor for that.
But with the kind of numbers he's putting up here, it's starting to wear on him a little bit, I think. So they're looking at each other.
And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown.
When you, hey, big dog, when you miss a block, it's okay to go downfield and try to find the next block. Because once I pass him, it ain't going to do you no good to run behind me and block him.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in.
It does me no good for you to be trying to chase a block that I done already passed, bro.
That damn Bell ran that rock baby. I told you I was going to run that thing. But probably had King Jerry.
Man, Jay was playing so stupid. Like why are you doing nickel double A gap blitz on something that you know going to the outside and you can't stop it? Like he kept doing that jump.
I know, right?
I'm like, dude, why are you all out blitzing out a nickel double A gap? Like the blocks on this play is ridiculous, dog, and you just making it easy for them to block you. I didn't quite understand that.
Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do?
I didn't know you can put a receiver on that other side. I like that.
It influences me even more.
Somebody with a little bit more agility.
Team out on the field and the weapons around him.
But I can put Ross on the other side.
Can he get into
On either side now.
to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Well, that damn Isaiah, man, I gotta get him right.
You keep doing what you're doing, he'll get there.
What he said, son.
Check it back, check it back.
Yo, go.
I'm trying to spam him with DP Frank.
Look at this bull, man.
Down by the face mask. Here come the flags. This is going to get him a first down.
Let me see what he did.
Why can't these little dudes be
I
tackled?
always enjoy the conversation post because officials
Like that junk is so annoying.
The play. You did it. I had to.
That's Myles Garrett. Like he breaking his tackle like he a bum or something.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play. And he is going to go down here, but we also have a penalty marker at the line of scrimmage. They may have jumped the gun. So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Didn't get the ball out.
Now they'll try to take advantage of that offsides call. Here's 1st and 5. Block now to throw. Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And a return out shy of midfield to the 46-yard.
That's the second one. You should have had one earlier, bro. Double me. I gotta leave some block on the side for Buddy.
Man, I have never caught that double me with Ross yet. Never.
Ross ain't built like that, man.
I know. I need to go change my.
The offense now at the
I need to change my X factor. I'm trying to put him at a cornerback.
To go in the half. Pretty good starting field position, all things considered.
It's gonna be a star.
Yes, and you get into the huddle or you come off the bench here and you've called multiple plays because you're going to say, this is how we're going to run them in order, guys. You don't have time for audibles. You don't have time to change anything. You're trying to get the ball in position.
Well, that human joystick, the second best ability after that quarterback.
Right side. That's going to be knocked away.
That nigga ran 300 yards on me.
Man, if
the intended target, and that'll bring up second down.
This might work to this side because that dog on Von Miller.
First half, but they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that.
So like I finally caught on to how you attack cover 3 now.
Step in the proper direction.
Finally caught on to it. And why that dude always open on that drag route. Simple logic, but
man, simple mathematics, man.
He opened because he got keep that one receiver over there. And when that dude drag across the field,
has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
I'll do it to you too this time.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll get you down the
block 58.
For Jonathan Coachman.
I'm pointing to him. I'm got a running back over there chipping. I mean, block 58.
In the second half.
That nigga came so fast, bro.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action.
A defensive end can single-handedly help you win the game, bro.
This is taken at the
single-handed.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
My run game gonna tell me a lot against these Bears. I'm gonna see where I'm at with my run game.
Heavy rush, and down he goes.
That nigga loaded.
Ed Oliver able to collapse the pocket, get to him, and drop him for a loss of a yard.
Now that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. That's really difficult to do in today's NFL.
I could get a hold on.
Gazelles running around
go down.
that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Now it's the backup, Rivers.
That's a show right now.
Going deep this time for Miller. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram.
I'm surprised they didn't call him past the finish right there.
First possession of the third quarter, and interception.
Maybe
a second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
58. I'm pointing to him. That's the one we want.
Here's Jones on 1st and 10. And Olsen over the middle. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5".
You say he still almost got through.
A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Bravo! Now!
Looking to throw again on second down. Jones. Throw left side complete. It's Hall. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 11 yards there, first down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? He'll let this go deep for Sutton. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Cortland Sutton. His first touchdown on the year. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown.
Hey, these big receivers,
splits the uprights.
they the thing to go to. Yeah.
Now after the
That's
touchdown,
the way.
here's Pinheiro to kick it off.
A little receiver, they snatching it.
This fielded at the 2.
If you got a receiver, good catching stuff, he's snatching over the little
25 with a penalty
star, superstar.
Here's the call.
Oh, look.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that one looked pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
A give, running right, Lindsey. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
Hey, I'm gonna go load it. Load it. Red. White, 85.
They'll go again with Lindsey. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. Not the start to the drive they were looking for. That run doesn't do much at all.
No, not at all. And it leaves them with 3rd and long. And you know, this is the time of game where these drives really start to matter. They got to make some moves.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing, Rivers.
Oh, let's go with it.
And intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. There he goes left side. And it's a touchdown for the Jets.
Let's go with it. My defense playing better this year, man.
To the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a
I'm finally somewhat feeling comfortable on defense.
This one is over now with that type of a cushion.
A point after, right down the middle. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Caught that ball up.
Snow gonna get you, though.
Snow gonna get me?
This year, once.
Well, I played on the road all last year.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6, they've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball,
I hate that.
he's going to be like what we're talking about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
All comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
It's deep in there, right? That's going to go down.
That shit over.
A loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. On 3rd and long, it's Locke going up top. And that is incomplete. It's been this way most of the afternoon, hasn't it? This secondary really put this receiver core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team that's playing excellent defense. Great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone. And especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
A terrific return.
Give me some of that.
27 yards all told. And the Jets will take over 1st and 10.
Stats looking like.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
519 yards.
Yet at the same time,
I had 250 yards, Rich. 270 yards.
This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Let's take a shot.
Come on, set. 60
Let's have 4 TDs, 304 yards. Let's
Hey, Sam off. Hey,
Sager, 72 rushing yards, 1 TD.
Now Jones on 1st
down. 65. Catching.
Right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
Can't take a shot, man.
12 of 16 thus far. It's 1st and 10.
Who is 70? James? Boy,
Operating from the gun.
oh, good play. I did not see him. Oh, my goodness, I did not see him.
Chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. He's at the 30. And he will score. Touchdown.
Where did he come from?
And on that one, with 6 defensive backs, did he need to be more careful throwing the football? I mean, I guess obviously in hindsight he did, but...
Yeah, hindsight, but even in foresight, when you got 6 defensive backs on the field, you just know you're going to get multiple coverages. You're never sure what you're going to see. But the biggest one is you don't have much reaction time for your receivers to go get the football because those guys, they're the best cover guys on the field. They go get it. And on that play, they took it the other way for 6 points.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
I swear, let me get Jared Knight.
That's the only good cornerback I got. Only good young cornerback I got. Now, why would I do that? Let me try this cheese you be running, man.
Hold on. Who you got right there?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now.
Jones hit and the ball's out.
Why you fumble the ball?
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now, following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12. A give to Anderson here out of the gun. And he'll work his way across the 30 to the 32.
Oh, why am I
trying to keep him in there? Offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
They run it again with Anderson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Jet football as they've got the lead here, and we get set to begin quarter number 4.
Do the sweep. Put somebody fast right there. Now put your running back right there. Well, you're going to shake up the AFC if you start doing that.
Man, I ain't about to do that bull crap.
Do it one time, man.
I am in a minute.
Hey, exit.
Here we go. Mike 55, Mike 55.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing.
Mike 55.
Deep rip.
Throwing on first down.
Got him.
Jones.
Don't overthrow him.
Deep left side here. And this is taken in at the 5.
Nigga trying to press DJ. DJ, what's wrong with him?
DJ Chark, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets will extend their lead. Pinheiro now to add the
DJ
extra
gonna be a
point.
fool next time we play.
How Joker with a noodle arm like this dude be overthrowing so
And the
many
lead
folks?
now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. Now after the touchdown, here's Pinheiro to kick it off. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now on 2nd and 13.
Give me that.
Block. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Elbow sprain.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll increase their lead to 28. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Broncos onto the field ready to start their next drive. And they gave up the pick 6. And now they'll be looking to right the ship here. Now, as a quarterback, are you a little more cautious this go-around?
You should be, just because after what you gave up, but you can't be so cautious.
Everybody can't get fake with the spin move, man.
You're not going to play loose enough to give your team a chance to score, but you still have to be careful because those defensive guys, I know the reputation defense guys can't catch. All evidence to the contrary on that last possession, though.
They go back to the ground, this time Barber. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Peyton Barber, his second touchdown on the season.
I hate when that dude be doing that, bro.
Well, partner, that was another
And every time I try to hit stick, I go low instead of high for whatever reason. I'm just so used to hit stick not mattering whether you do it up or down. But the last couple of years, they made it where you go low if you do that.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
I always click it up.
I know that's how. I mean, that's how it's supposed to be. But it didn't always work like you got to hit up to hit high. That's how it is now, though. It used to be you can just do it whichever way and it was a big hit. But now they go for your legs if you do it low, which is why that right there just happened. I need to get Emmanuel Hall to superstar.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see.
Dude, are you going to hell?
Brought down by the Broncos. It's a sack. Von Miller.
Nigga, why I got you blocking?
His 11th sack of the year.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Go, go.
coming this way, coming this
Go.
55's mine, guys, 55.
To try again after the sack. Jones. On the crossing route, complete. It's Hall. A gain there of 21 yards. Still throwing the football here, even with the big lead.
Yeah, I know you and I came up in a different era, and we think about sportsmanship and all that. Other people think about
expect to go on one play.
Numbers. That's all they care about right now.
Box drop. 55. Right there in the middle. Go.
Only rushing 3.
Hustle, snap.
Jones throwing on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And lucky to get away with one there. That one nearly picked. Second down. Fourth quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running
DJ,
some
you got to
clock
go up and try to get
sure
the ball,
taking
bro.
care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Let's go, defense. Let's get out the field, defense.
Hey, Alpha.
55.
Let's go.
Jones now to throw again. Over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 48-yard line. A pretty good-looking run there on first down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
Check 3, check 3, check 3. He gets 5.
Again, Anderson. And the stop here.
Boy, James, if you could have sealed that right there, if you could have sealed that right there, I'd still be
There's
running.
any question, Brandon, at this stage, the stop troops, the defensive guys, they got to use their
Hey,
timeouts.
hey, in
They
your
got to
game,
stop
bro,
them
Jay
and get
ran the
ball
ball.
back.
I think it was on his second position, on like a 2nd and 5 or something, a 2nd and 4.
Easier to move the ball on offense.
He ran the ball and got
than to stop them on defense without
like 3 yards, bro, and he got like 4 yards, and they said he got 1 yard.
First down. Here's the
I couldn't believe
Anderson.
he ended up having to kick a field goal on that drive too.
Pickup of 7.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back.
I said, man, this game's so broke.
This intensity usually gets better as the game goes
Man,
on.
terrible.
I just tell you from
I
experience,
don't play
the first
because
few
y'all
quarters,
play.
oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter.
Gonna try.
Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
You draw quarter.
See how it's gonna work for me.
Ready?
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Easy
It's
first
a
down.
on a gain of 10. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. Here's Jones on 1st and 10. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. They're still throwing the football here. Now, obviously, the incompletion stops the clock. That's a bad thing.
Feels to me like they're just keeping them honest on defense, because you know they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and try and stop any type of a running play. Short little passes may work in exchange of running plays. Keep the clock moving, keep them moving.
I guess you're right. If they can get some first downs, just as good as running the football. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Jones. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Jones. The quick slant caught. And he will get into the end zone. It's another
Go, DJ.
touchdown. This thing is ugly. And for them, this train, it just keeps rolling, doesn't it? Well on their way to yet another victory.
Yeah, it's almost a runaway, isn't it? And you just wonder how anyone could stop this. They got full momentum going, full confidence going. But it's not just their own confidence that's leading them. It's the lack of confidence against their opponents now because they see them
do that 2K update yet?
We got no shot to beat this team.
That must like 20 gigs, bro.
It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
I don't know. Update that big though. They changed a lot of stuff.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for
She didn't update on his phone.
Huge. And someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one
version
behind them.
1.5. 36 minutes ago.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Markel Lee gets him for a loss of a yard, and it will bring up third down.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
The Broncos on third down. They're struggling. 0 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
I'm coming after you. Watch the ship.
Go on.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship.
Now.
From the gun on third down, Locke. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go in the game.
You can't stop me.
Oh boy, ain't had a sack since the game I played you. The dude on the other side.
The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on 4th down? Lock to throw for it on 4th. He's going to let it fly. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
He caught that?
Now the Broncos going to use the
That got to be a glitch. That got to be a glitch because he keep doing it.
Remaining on the clock. So a slight improvement in field position, you might say, from inside their own 10 to this as they come up on 1st down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time.
1, 2,
and now it's 2nd down.
3, 4, 5,
Just
6,
nothing
7.
there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure.
Ridgeway, that's the second one you done dropped. Come on, bro.
2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. On 3rd down, here's Lindsey. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. They converted once earlier in this drive, but they'll roll the dice here again on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Locke. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Myles Garrett. And it'll be a turnover on downs. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided.
You could get him over for the connection drop. Gotta get that game over with for their connection drive.
15 line. 15 line.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. Out of time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Check 52.
Hey, high 7.
Touchdown.
Check.
Hike it.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to let this go for the end zone.
Block that tight end, block that running back.
Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Go DJ, but that ain't DJ.
Oh my gosh.
Not happy about this score this late.
But then they go his back.
But this is Madden, isn't it? This is
Boy, bad be on that bull. You hear me?
What does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings.
Man,
Exactly. They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head to head. But
that's
the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each
That's
other
that shit
after
that
this
pisses
one.
me
In
off.
that case, run it up.
But Charles,
Man,
it's
he
one
can
thing
be.
to win. It's
He
another
already
thing to
can be
win
by
and put up
20
the amount of
points, man.
points that
That don't
they
matter,
did. Where were they
man.
clicking on offense?
I ain't talking. I don't care about that. I'm just saying that no type of
Oh,
catch.
just in general,
That
yeah.
number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jets, they improved to 5-0 now on the young season. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for Denver, they dropped below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The camera fell off.
You say he fell off?
How do you turn off the sound like on this home screen?
Good game, Daniel Jones. You bomb.